Hey, good morning. It is Monday morning, Momentum Mondays, as I like to call them here in our group. And this is me totally in my PJs, in the raw, bright and early, coming at you as authentically as I can. And here's why. Simply put, it's because I can. I work from home. That's the simplest and most honest reason. I can actually sit in my PJs, have my coffee, and hang out in my kitchen right after everyone leaves and just kind of creatively sit about my day, think about, inspired action throughout my day, and just kind of hang out for a few minutes before I kick into full gear. Now, the reason why I call Mondays Momentum Mondays is because it's right after the weekend, and who is ready to kick into gear? I have not been ready to kick into gear on Mondays since I was a kid. So I always want to know what it is that works. And having my own business, let me just keep it real and keep it as honest as it is, as honest as I can. When you have your own business, you do kind of not take it as seriously as you would if you were working for someone else. And you can be more relaxed. You're not punching a card. There's no time clock, and no one is tracking you other than yourself. So it's really hard to create self-discipline, and it's really hard to actually punch in our own card sometimes and take ourselves seriously, our creation, our big idea, and the business that we're growing. And as women, at least I can say from my own experience, professionally and personally, what I've seen and what I know is that we will start doing something else. We'll bring our attention somewhere else, maybe a phone call, maybe the dishes, maybe a bill, maybe the grocery shopping, the laundry. We're going to get pulled all over the place and start paying attention to something else instead of our creativity and the big idea that we're trying to put out into the world. And if we don't take ourselves and our business seriously, it will not have the same potential as the stranger that we work for, and the profit that we're creating for him, right? The success that we're creating for him or her. So I've come to know that women who have helped their husbands grow their business, which is awesome, I did that, or women, moms that are helping a complete stranger grow his company, whoever they're working for, they give them priority. We as women put ourselves last in every single possible way. We give everybody else priority. If we have a regular job and we're trying to grow our own idea on the side as a little side hustle, everybody else comes first and our idea comes last. And guess what? It grows last if it will ever grow at all. So here's what I want to say today. To bring in discipline and respect to your big idea and to see success in your business, start taking it seriously in a way where you are literally punching a clock. So it is the only way any business has ever worked. I don't know any boss that said, come in any time, and if you feel like, doing an errand in the middle of it and getting on the phone or running home to do your laundry real quick, it's fine. Or if you want to go to the supermarket in the middle of my meeting, that's fine too. That doesn't happen. You have to treat your baby, your creation, your big idea, your business as a real entity. Like you have a boss to answer to. And you know what? I think you should even treat it with even more respect and even more attention and love, because this is your baby. It's not, we can't give the stranger's company more love. This is what we want to put out in the world. And you know what? For me anyway, what I'm putting out in the world has to do with a deeper purpose, a deeper pull. And of course I have to give that more attention. So once my kids are off to school, I punch the clock, my clock, and I don't stop working. I have a boss over my head, a bigger boss, that's my purpose. And I have to give that the TLC that it needs. So here's the beauty of working remotely, working from home and having your own business. I get to be in my PJs. Yes, I do. I get to be in my own house. I get to be like this and hang out with you and have coffee hour for 10 minutes or 10-minute coffee break. But it's still work. My son is homesick today, so he's upstairs. I get to be home while he's not feeling so good. And that's always a big gift for running my own business. And you know what? And I leave everything aside. My bed's not made. My dishes aren't done. I'm an OCD person. It took me about 5 years to get the coaching and to agree to let all that go. And I'll clean my dishes when I'm on a call with my husband. I know my husband's going to call a few times during the day. I do take about a 5-minute break while I'm talking to him. It doesn't require a lot of attention, so I'll do my bed maybe on the first call that I take with him, or if I'm on the call with customer service for my business, I'll do the dishes at that time. So I like to do what I call, it's not multitasking, it's combining, but that's, that's something that I teach in one of my programs, and maybe I'll tap into it on another Momentum Monday. But take this with you today. Treat your business with more respect than anyone else's business you've ever worked for. Treat your big idea, your passion, your love with the most discipline you possibly can. And what is one thing that you can do today to make that happen? Is it saying that you're going to dedicate 3 hours? Is it a part-time job that you're committing to? What is it that you need to do, and how can you create integrity and discipline around that to make it successful? So I'd love to hear what your suggestions are, what you would like to implement. Maybe you already have something great going on that could be super helpful. I always love to hear that too. Drop a comment, and have an awesome Monday and a great week ahead. Talk to you soon. Bye.